Here before, I'm glad to have you home. We've got something truly special here. A love message directly from your special someone. I've got my trusty deck of energy oracle cards, and together we're going to uncover exactly how they're feeling about you and your relationship. We'll also explore any other important insights they might be sending your way. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. All right, let's pull the first card, and it's the Mass card. Interesting, right? This card is telling us something like, there are things better left unsaid for now. Here's what I'm picking up. There's someone, a strong, spiritual kind of guy, watching over you a bit like a silent protector. He's just learned something new about the two of you, something important. This connection we're looking into, it's super unique, like finding a four-leaf clover. It's filled with moments so special that you can't even describe them. You two have a way of understanding each other without words, just feeling what the other is going through. It's like walking into a room where every emotion, every thought, and even the spark between you is turned up, like turning the volume up on your favorite song. It's as if the very atmosphere between you hums with emotional intensity, mental connection, and undeniable attraction. You know, when you two talk, it's like striking a match. Everything just glows softly. Now, this person has let you into the deepest parts of their soul, more than they have with anyone else. That deep connection makes them incredibly protective of you, like a knight guarding their most precious treasure, even from miles away. But with such deep care comes a bit of secretiveness. They've got something, a secret that's been carefully hidden, almost like a hidden note they're not quite ready to share. This secret they're holding on to isn't about deception, it's about timing. It's like they're waiting for the perfect moment to lay their heart bare, to give you the full story in a way that feels right to them. Deep down, they know you deserve the truth, but they're wrestling with how to express it. It's as if they're rehearsing the words in their mind, carefully choosing how to present this piece of their soul to you. They don't want to risk saying the wrong thing or upsetting the delicate balance of your connection. It's all about protecting the beauty of what you share. You see, they know how in tune you are, almost as if you have a sixth sense. And honestly, there isn't much they can hide from you. Yet, there's this one thing, this one detail they're clutching tightly. It seems like they're crossing their fingers, hoping you won't discover this just yet, because they want to set the scene, to tell it their way. I'm not picking up on anything alarming, just a heaviness to their secrecy. And you might already sense it, like a gentle nudge at your intuition that something's up, something they've been holding back. But with the profound connection you share, with the way you really understand each other, it's only a matter of time before it all comes to light, like the sun rising in the morning. Let's see what message the universe has for us today. Here we go. I've drawn the Heavy Truth card. This card speaks volumes, doesn't it? It's like a mirror reflecting both the beauty and the challenges of our journey together. Imagine walking into a room and suddenly everything feels different because you've entered. That's the kind of impact you have on your person. There's a deep connection here, but there are still secrets that haven't been shared. You might be wondering why they're so careful about opening up. It's because they're dealing with feelings that are hard to pin down. Just being around you changes things for them in big ways. Your energy is like sunlight through a window, brightening up hidden corners. Even without trying, you change things around them. Right now, that light is showing paths that are tough to walk. They face decisions that might hurt, like choosing what old habits to keep and which to let go. Your person lives by simple but solid rules. When life hands them new truths, they feel they must follow these truths, no matter who or what stands beside them. Some folks might see this as being too strict, but for your person, it's just their way of growing, like a tree stretching its branches towards the sun. Oh, it's truly a bittersweet sensation that's sweeping through me right now. There's a mix of good and bad here. They're worried that if you stumble upon this news before they have the chance to tell you, it might throw your vibe off balance, and they really want to avoid that. This whole thing, it's deeply personal to them. It's as though they're standing under a vast sky, feeling a force greater than themselves guiding them, pushing them to open up to you. They're pacing around, trying to figure out the best way to do this, because they feel you should hear it from them directly, maybe sitting across from you or at least hearing their voice over the phone. Despite their strong presence, the kind that commands a room, this is a moment when they're really hoping for your understanding, for your gentle touch. They see you as their safe place to land in a world that often feels too harsh. They're carrying something heavy inside, and they need to share it with you, hoping you can help. All right, let's see what the next card in our deck reveals. We've pulled the Masquerade card. If this one speaks to you, then you're deeply connected to someone who's about to show you a very hidden side of their life. They really want to share this with you because they think you might have already guessed a bit of it. They've shared so much, but deep down, they're hoping to reach you with the full story before you have to ask them about it. Imagine them like someone at a costume party where they've been hiding behind a mask. If they were to take it off and show you everything, it might really surprise you. It would be like discovering the person you knew was playing a part all along. You might even feel like the person you fell in love with has suddenly become someone you don't recognize. And guess what? This is pretty confusing for them too. It's like they're caught in two worlds, wearing a costume that doesn't fit right. They're realizing that they have two sides, one that's reaching for the stars and one that's a bit lost. They're also learning that some people just won't understand them the way you do. It's like you two were meant to cross paths, connecting on such a deep level, seeing all sides of each other, the light and the dark. It's like this connection doesn't even exist. This split makes them question everything, divine feminine. Ever since you came into their life, they've started noticing and overthinking things they never would have before. It's as if the universe is pulling everything to the surface for them right now. They're sorting through it all, trying to figure things out, and they need a moment before they can talk to you about it. Right now, they're wearing a mask with everyone else. They're tired of pretending to be something they're not and just want to be real. And honestly, that's why they're so protective of what you have together. It's like they've built a safe place for your connection, a space that no one and nothing else can touch. Right now, something big is happening. It's like the universe is stepping in, showing them that it's time to drop the mask and be who they truly are. And you, divine feminine, you're the reason for this shift. This is one of those things that only happens in a twin flame connection. You can't stay the same. You just can't. It's like this connection grabs you by the heart and shakes everything up. You start questioning everything, even love itself. Suddenly, the people, places, and things you thought were your forever, they start to feel temporary. Now here's the thing. Even though this journey is chosen for you, yes, conspired by the universe, you still have to say yes to it. You have to make that choice to step into alignment with this energy. And the fact that all of this is happening with your masculine right now, that's a clear sign that they've made their choice too. They've decided how they want this connection to play out in this lifetime. This is a masculine energy that's choosing you, divine feminine. They're realizing they'd rather have you in their life than continue living as a lesser version of themselves. They're done ignoring the call to grow and ascend. And let's be real, they're done ignoring that deep, aching desire to love you. But here's what's even more powerful. Their choice is not just about you. It's about becoming the person they're meant to be, their higher self. You've sparked something in them that can't be undone, a longing to rise above their fears and step fully into their truth. This isn't just love, it's transformation. You've become their mirror, showing them who they are and who they could be. And in choosing you, they're also choosing themselves, their growth, and their destiny. Your person wants you to know something else. They need all of you, every part of you in this moment, in this lifetime. They understand now that this kind of love comes with a price. But honestly, they don't care anymore. They're all in. They're choosing love over fear. Wow, okay, let's pull the next card. This one says, the goddess of the moon. How perfect is that? It's such a beautiful energy, and it feels like your masculine is speaking directly to you, divine feminine. Here's the thing. You've shown them something they never expected. You've made them realize that love isn't about having a type or checking boxes. It's deeper than that. It's like you've rewritten everything they thought they knew about love and connection. You aren't just one thing. Your energy isn't just light and warmth, though. There's a deeper side to you, something powerful and unseen. Feminine energy is often misunderstood. People think it's all about being gentle and loving, but the truth is, it's also about the mystery and strength that come from the shadows. It's the kind of energy that notices what others miss, that understands what lies beneath the surface. You hold both sides, the light and the dark, and you balance them so beautifully. That's what makes you so special. You carry this nurturing, comforting energy that calms your masculine like a gentle whisper straight to their soul. At the same time, your intuition is so strong, it connects with them on every level, emotionally, mentally, and even physically. You see, just by being their counterpart, it's like you've been handed the secret key to their inner world. But here's the thing, this isn't the only side of you, and your masculine picks up on that almost immediately. There's this incredible strength in the parts of you that others might overlook, the parts that know how to take chaos and somehow, almost magically, turn it into balance. It's like you can shift the energy in not just your life, but theirs too, without even trying. The feminine energy I'm feeling here is powerful because you've been through things. You've seen some stuff, and that's what makes you so grounded and well-rounded at the same time. And honestly, the energy in this twin flame connection, it's no small thing. It's massive. It's the kind of connection that takes a rare strength, and the two of you have it. Sure, you each show it in different ways, but the power is undeniable. Your masculine is starting to see you so clearly right now, and it's blowing their mind. What makes you the divine feminine is your raw authenticity. You're everything, light, dark, and everything in between, and you've learned how to step into the right energy at the right moment. That's what they find so fascinating. They're watching you, and it's like they can't help but be in awe. That's also why they can find you in any lifetime. It's about your energy, your frequency. That's what they recognize, and no one else could ever duplicate it. It's entirely yours. And here's the kicker. This is why your masculine pulls on your energy, why they trigger you in ways no one else can. It's their way of making sure it's really you, because deep down, they know it is. All right, let's see what message we've got next. The card here says, rest and rejuvenation. This makes so much sense with what I'm picking up. Your person is in this space where they're finally letting go of all the noise around them and tuning in to what really matters. It's like they've cleared out some heavy energy, and now things are starting to click inside of them. They're stepping into this calm confidence. It's steady, but there's also this new strength behind it. And here's what's interesting. This isn't how they usually show up. But something about this connection has shifted their perspective. They're getting all these signs, all these moments of clarity about you and what you mean to them. And honestly, it's reassuring them in a way they haven't felt before. Almost like the universe itself is saying that you're on the right track. Now, here's where it gets powerful. When you and your person are truly aligned, things that don't fit into your connection naturally start to fall away. It's like their world is adjusting to match the energy you bring. And they're noticing this. They're realizing that the things they once thought were big obstacles, they're not as unmovable as they seem. It's giving them hope that what's meant for you two can actually come together. And let's be real, they want you. Like, really want you. Even if they haven't said it yet, they feel it. Deep down, they know you're someone who brings so much into their life, and they don't want to mess this up. They're starting to understand that not everyone could handle the kind of energy you carry, but they believe they can, and that belief is making them even more determined to figure things out. This connection touches every part of you, mind, heart, body, and soul. It's like your person is finally learning to step aside and let the universe take the wheel with this relationship, you know? Because the truth is, it's only a matter of time before things start shifting in your physical reality. What you're seeing right now is a reflection of all the spiritual work you and your masculine have been doing together, whether you realize it or not. You see, there are two sides to everything, even to you. There's your light energy, the part of you that radiates warmth and love, and then there's your dark energy, the side that's deep, mysterious, and full of wisdom. When you learn how to bring these two parts together, it's like unlocking a whole new level of power in your connection. No more secrets, no more hiding. Everything is out in the open now. And here's the beauty of it. The more you embrace both your light and your dark, the more magnetic you become. You're not just someone who inspires love, you inspire transformation. Your masculine feels this, and it's like they're drawn to you in a way that defies logic. They can't explain it, but they know they need it. This energy is powerful because it's raw, real, and unapologetically you. And when you stand in this balance, you don't just elevate your connection, you elevate yourselves. Together, you become unstoppable. Don't worry because your person feels it too. Deep down, they know you were made for them, only them. And the beautiful thing is, you don't even have to say it. They just know. It's written in the way your energies align, the way your souls fit together like puzzle pieces. You know, this isn't even something you need to explain. It's just the natural vibe between you two, whether you're together or apart. All right, let's draw the final card here from the deck. And wow, we've got the 7th chakra. This card is all about spiritual connection, and let me tell you, this bond is on another level. It's like a bridge straight to the divine. It's that powerful. But here's the thing, even though it's so deeply spiritual, there have been a few challenges showing up in the physical world. And that's because the energy you both share is way stronger than you might realize. This kind of connection can't be rushed or forced. It's the kind of thing that has to happen step by step, because when you come together, it's forever. Think of it like planting a tree. You've got to let the roots grow deep before it can stand tall. And if you're feeling like, why hasn't this happened yet? I know we're meant to be. It's because your energies are being brought into balance right now. This connection isn't just physical. It started at the 7th chakra, way up in the spiritual realm, and now it's working its way down to manifest here in the physical. This energy is so strong that it's asking both of you to grow with it. Every step forward, it's like peeling back another layer of yourselves, becoming more whole and true. And your person? They feel you getting closer, like the pull of gravity they can't ignore. You know, they have these moments where the distance between you really gets to them. It's like they're carrying this weight of wanting to close the gap so badly that all they can think about is rushing straight to you. And the wild part is, you feel it too. They send out these powerful signals, so strong that it's almost like you can feel them standing right next to you. Maybe it's a warm sensation, or this unmistakable pull in your energy. It's their way of saying that they're there and they need you. There are also these times when they sense you so deeply that all they want to do is wrap you up in their protection. It's this instinct, like they're your guardian, even from afar. In this moment, there's a whole lot of higher level communication happening between you two, almost like a secret language. It's giving both of you this quiet nudge that something big is shifting in your connection. And here's the thing, they might not fully understand what's going on, and honestly, neither might you. But they feel it, real and undeniable. It's like both of you are being held in reserve, kept sacred for one another. And this only happens when the universe is lining everything up for a permanent union in this lifetime. It's that close. Alright, before we finish, I want to share something really special that's coming through. I just drew the door to spirit. This card is such a beautiful reminder that the universe is opening up pathways for you right now. It's like a doorway leading you to something new and meaningful. You know yourself best, and if this resonates with you, it's a sign that divine timing is working in your connection. Your guides are showing you this card to let you know that you and your person are on the right path. Even if things feel uncertain or slow, this is your sign that everything is falling into place exactly when it should. Here's the cool part. This energy is all about new beginnings and possibilities. It's like the universe is saying that you're ready for this next step. And what's even more amazing is that your person might be feeling this shift too, even if they haven't shared it yet. The connection between you both is so real, and this card shows that you're spiritually aligned in ways that words can't fully explain. Okay, this feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. When you notice signs like this, it's a gentle nudge to trust the process. The universe is sending answers to your heart, guiding you to where you need to be. So stay open, soul family, because things are about to get really beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up here. If this message touched your heart, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so we can keep sharing this journey together.